everybody, it's your boy Carpo here with another Final Fantasy 15 video, and we are going to be going over some awesome news that I've found searching the interwebs about Final Fantasy 15. Is going to be showing us, giving us some clues, some things about our new DLC coming soon, later on this month. So let's get into it, ladies and fellas, without further ado. This is going to be reported from Kotaku, okay? And they are basically saying that Final Fantasy 15, these updates won't just fix bugs, they're going to be adding story and cutscenes to improve the game's slow pace, Chapter 13, by adding more powers to Noctis' repertoire. So we're going to be getting DLC that's going to be free, as well as some of the paid DLC that's going to be focusing on stories from Gladio and Ignis and Prompto, which is pretty cool. Something for everybody, right? It goes on to say, we want you to enjoy Final Fantasy 15 for a long time to come, writes director Hajime Tabata, hoping I'm pronouncing that right, on the Square Enix blog today. We have been listening to your ideas on how to make the game experience even better, and so in addition to the previous announced content, we'll be providing free updates to the game throughout the coming year. We knew that, but she goes on. Our early plans are to enrich certain aspects of the game, adding gameplay enhancement for Chapter 13, buffering ring magic, etc. We'll have the specifics of what and when for you at a later date. After that, we're hoping to delve deeper into the story, adding scenes that will give you new insight into the character motivations, such as why Ravis walked the path he did. Cool. We will need a little time with these, as they'll need to be localized and voiced in other languages, but we'll let you know the details once everything is set. Nice. And it says, for the long term, we are looking at making certain key characters playable and even considering the possibility of customizable avatars in addition to the other features over time. Other features we have in mind include letting you carry over stats from previous playthrough and adding items that introduce new playstyles such as low-level runs and God mode. That's right, God mode. Now with our last update, we got the new game plus, right? And we also had a chance to do our low-level runs, but we have yet to get to God mode. That is what's up. That is what we're going to be talking about. God mode. What is it exactly, and what are we going to be seeing in this future DLC that's supposed to be coming on later on? So let's go ahead and further read. It says we're also examining readability tweaks, increasing font sizes in certain languages. On top of that, we're looking at content you can enjoy real time, including new bosses, cool, with exclusive rewards and achievements and limited time hunts. That is pretty awesome. Since one of the game's biggest problems is its major plot holes, which have left most players confused about the motivations of key characters like Ravis. And Chapter 13 drags on far too long, so it's understandable that they want to spice it up a little bit. This is all addition to the already announced slate of paid DLC, which includes packs of each character and co-op multiplayer. Pretty cool, right? Now over here at Inverse Magazine, they're going to be basically reporting the same thing. That is pretty cool. So let's pick it up, right? It says for players to enjoy Final Fantasy 15 for a long time, and the introduction of a God mode. Boom, sweet. Being made available on your second playthrough could certainly be a reason for another go, depending on how it's handled. So here again, they're hinting at another God mode that's going to be coming in a future DLC. That is awesome. It says additions like these are essentially uncharted territory for the Final Fantasy franchise, but if played correctly, it could be redeeming quality for players looking to attempt multiple playthroughs with different modifiers. Pretty nice. Alright, it's giving us something similar to the Elder Scrolls community. While the development team could go the easy route by implementing a standard God mode with unlimited health and resource for use in combat, it's more likely that we'll be seeing something that fits in with the in-game narrative, meaning that you might see this as part of the game's $25 season pass. So between Kotaku and Inverse, we're seeing that this God mode might be part of the $25 season pass. Might not be there for the free DLC. But that gives you a reason to go ahead and get that season pass. That could be pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and finish this up and see what they have to say. So it goes on to say, without giving away any major spoilers, it's safe to say that Noctis gained some absolutely wild magic abilities during his quest to reclaim the throne during Final Fantasy XV main quest by adding the various royal arms scattered throughout Io to collection. As Noctis, your magic abilities tied to your family line slowly starts to show themselves over the course of the narrative or the game. That's absolutely true. You get a lot of cool stuff. Alright, it says leading up to some epic boss battles where Noctis can use this full power of his magic. Unfortunately, these experiences are limited, which is where the implementation of a god mode might come in handy. And I can see how that can be. Just, have some fun with the game. It says it isn't too crazy to assume that a god mode for Final Fantasy XV could alter the beginning of the story to grant you all the powers Noctis ends up obtaining over the course of the story immediately once you leave Insomnia for the first time, or even allow you to carry them over into a new playthrough once you've cleared the game. Naturally, this would make for a less challenging experience at the beginning, but one that could open plenty of fresh paths to explore much earlier on, and combat strategies to try out thanks to in-game abilities being available from the start. But of course, we won't know all of these specifics until Square Enix provide more information. So that's pretty cool, fellas and ladies. They're going to be giving us a lot of cool stuff in the future, including a god mode. Pretty sweet. And that's pretty much going to end it for this video. Like and subscribe for more content. Get out there, have some fun with Final Fantasy 15, and I will see y'all soon.